Come in.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Paige at Seminole
Good to
Insurance.
see
Nice
you.
to see you again.
Yeah.
Here's my business card in
Well,
case you lost
thank
it
you
last
so
time.
much.
Do you mind if I
There's
take a
mine.
seat?
Oh no, have a seat. Relax.
All right. Well, at the last Seminole booster meeting, you mentioned you've been having some concerns. So I just wanted
Good memory.
Yes, so that's what I'm here today for. So I actually got involved with Seminole Boosters as a student my freshman year. First club I ever joined.
Man.
Yeah, so it was exciting once I graduated, being able to still stay involved with it.
Right.
And obviously, you know how amazing this university is.
Great networking and certainly, I like still going to them since I've been a member over 20 years, just to see some old friends,
Yeah.
meet some new ones like you, and so it's always a fun time.
Yes, definitely. So I just want to make sure 15 minutes is still all right for our meeting.
It's still
today?
good. Yep.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay, awesome. So the point of today's meeting is I just want to go over some of those concerns a little bit, ask you a few questions to get a better idea of what the next steps for Wiley's Club would be.
Good.
All right.
Yeah.
So first, what is your current position within?
My sister and I run it now.
Okay.
We're the grandchildren of the founder. My
Yes.
grandfather still comes around just
Oh,
checking.
I love it.
But I run the back of the house, so to
Okay.
speak, and my sister runs kind of the front of the house, the sales side
Okay.
of it.
So dealing with these kinds of concerns within the company, should anyone else be present in this meeting with us? Or?
No, Mona's giving me full
Oh,
authority.
okay.
You know how that works if you have a brother, so yes.
Oh,
she's giving me
I do.
full authority to have this meeting. So,
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
And dealing with your company, what is your timeline like when making a decision?
June 1 is when our policy
Okay.
renews, so that's the timeline.
Okay, awesome. And no, I already asked that. So sorry. So how many properties are you currently renting?
Just a couple.
Okay.
But the main one certainly is where we have the showroom
Okay, the showroom is the main
warehouse.
one.
and things where we keep a lot of stuff.
Okay, and approximately how much are you paying in rent?
Gosh, that's a Mona question.
Mona question?
So I hate to do that to you.
Oh yeah, it's no
Um,
problem.
I know what it is, but I don't know
Right off the top of my head. Yeah, I can always reach out to Mona for that. And do you know how many employees that you currently have on your payroll?
We have 3 to 4 crews,
3 to
and
4
each one of
crews.
them are 3 to 4 piece. So
Okay.
between 12 and 16 as we, grow the business.
Okay, and are they paid bi-weekly or salary based?
They're paid by the job actually.
Oh, by the job.
By
Okay.
the job. That we put them out as installers.
Okay, and approximately how many jobs do they have per week?
On a good week, our goal is 10
Okay,
per
good
crew.
week.
But some weeks are going to be a little slower.
Yeah.
But we try to have 2 jobs per day
Okay,
for
2
each
jobs.
crew.
Okay.
Yep.
2 per day. Awesome. And does your company own any vehicles, specifically like vans that you guys would
We have a fleet of vehicles.
fleet of vehicles?
We
Okay.
have vans
Okay.
that are the work vans.
Okay,
And then we
how
have a
many-
few Jeeps
Oh wow.
that are kind of our billboard,
Oh, I like
rolling
that.
billboards and our marketing arm that is out there. And the vans are what the installers use to load the supplies, load the materials and equipment that they would need once they go on site to do the installation.
Okay, and how many vans did you say you have?
4,
4?
I think.
Okay. And do you know how many Jeeps?
2.
2 Jeeps, okay. And with these vehicles, are they just driving during work hours or?
Well, it's a great question
Okay.
because I've been asked by a few, especially when you're working a little after 5 o'clock, does it make sense to just go ahead and drive that van home?
Yeah.
Come back in the morning, reload, and go on. My concern is, that's why I'm on the fence, is what they're doing with that van after hours
Yeah.
and family members having access to it.
Yeah.
So hadn't pulled the trigger, don't know if even I have coverage for any of that.
Okay.
So I'm still on the fence of whether or not that's something that I would allow.
Okay, so at the moment we're not
No.
allowing that? Okay.
No.
So I know my dad's an electrician, so I know with the whole work van, same kind of deal as that.
Absolutely. Yep.
So don't want to cross that line.
Yep.
Big problem.
Yep.
All right, and do you have any other companies falling under or related to?
Well, as I've taken over, Mona and I have taken over, we've grown because of our client base, third generation
Yes.
family-owned business.
I love it.
We have many carpet clients and many tile clients, so we thought it would make sense to start a carpet cleaning entity.
Oh, wow.
And then also, seems like wallpaper is coming back into vogue.
Yeah.
So now we have some wallpaper installment.
Okay, so your goal with that company is to keep your clients within you.
Correct.
Okay, so
Yeah, one-stop shopping.
and is that helping your sales?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah, it's starting to really pick up. Over time, carpet was the main thing, and now tile, of course, more
Yeah.
people are getting tile, and so now we're trying to do other
Adapted.
things to help that. Yep.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so with the carpet cleaning and wallpaper, do you have a different building for this, or is it run out of the showroom or warehouse?
Got a couple different businesses
Okay.
that we use for all these type facilities.
Okay, so they're all based out of the same facility though?
No, I got 2 buildings
Okay.
that I lease.
Okay, 2 different ones?
Yep.
Okay. And for those 2 buildings, are your employees covered if, say, like a shelf or something was to fall?
I don't know
Okay.
for sure. I would think so.
Okay.
Between coverage that we have on the property itself, and then of course their employees.
Yeah.
So I have workers' compensation.
Okay.
So I would think so, but that's why we're having this discussion.
Yes.
Because I don't have a good comfort level knowing that.
Okay. So you want to make sure you do have this.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
And what is your current insurance policy like that you have right now?
Well, I know it covers certain contents of the buildings, equipment, supplies. Certainly have coverage on the employees, have coverage on the vehicles, so on and so forth. So I know that. To what extent, I don't really know. I don't know the full extent of what those coverages are.
Okay, so what is currently making you explore other options at this point?
Well, my main 2 concerns are coverage and communication.
Coverage and communication, okay.
So those are it.
And are you having problems with that currently?
Coverage, because there's some unknowns. Because
Okay.
when I've asked questions, oh yeah, that's covered. And then communication, when we added this new entity, hadn't heard from anybody. And
Oh,
so, do I have coverage for it? Do I need to do anything differently? Do I need to make any changes to my coverages
Oh.
now that I have the carpet cleaning and the wallpaper installation?
So you're kind of just lost right now?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
And so that's communication too, just them not getting back to you?
Correct. And just like you're young, and that person was young, and as time has worn on, that I've taken the business over, that communication has waned. So you look fairly young in the business.
Well, thank you. I hope they're still saying I look young in 20 years.
So, why would I do business with you? Because I don't know what your experience or inexperience is of dealing with companies like myself. Do you have others like my business?
Well, I know I seem young, but as you know, Florida State's program is one of the best. I graduated in the top of my class, and then once I got on board with Seminole Insurance, I received one of the best trainings. I have the same training as our senior insurance brokers. So I have all that backing. I have the certifications that are necessary. I have multiple awards. So if that's your concern, then I'm completely covered there. And I also have dealt with multiple businesses within the Tallahassee community. I actually work with their window washers up by the Capitol. So it was just helping them. It was the same thing. They kind of got lost in the system. And it was just bringing them back, walking them through what they had to do, the coverage they specifically needed for their kind of job. So
Okay.
does that make you feel a little more comfortable?
I like the sound of that. I sure do.
Okay, and have you been losing money, like losing sales and stuff because of this communication?
No, but could.
Yeah, you could.
Depending
So it hasn't directly affected
It
you yet.
really has not. not at this point.
Okay, so it's just, you don't wanna keep playing the waiting game.
No, and that's the next step. If I did have a loss, what's the comfort level that the company that you put me with
Yeah,
would actually pay a loss and make me back to the way I was prior to having a claim?
yeah, so you're concerned about losing?
Well, losing dollars,
Okay,
but how would I feel comfortable with whatever company Seminole puts me with that would actually pay a loss if I had one?
okay, well, right now I'm just getting down what you need, and once I take this back, I'm gonna sit down, look through what policies I believe you guys directly need, and then I'll have all those facts for you at the next meeting, and I will get you in touch with who you need to be with, so you're more comfortable walking into it, because I completely understand, I don't want you to feel like you're in the dark in this kind of situation.
Alright.
So, have you had any current issues with your risk management policy yet, or?
Well, we did have a loss, and
Okay.
again, told that it was covered. It was a long, drawn-out process. I don't think I got paid what I thought I should get paid, so that's a concern.
And may I ask what the issue was?
Just the percentage of the money that I got paid for that.
Okay, not a fair percentage.
Yeah. So,
Okay, well, at Seminole Insurance, we're always gonna put our customers first and make sure you are getting that fair percentage, because you've had this business in your family for years.
3 generations.
Three generations, so it's not fair for you to feel like you are getting robbed, especially for you guys to stay so strong in this economy and everything. So that's
Right.
definitely a top priority, and I understand that.
There's no doubt, and as I told you, Granddad still comes by, and I'm not gonna fail him.
Yeah, and you've had your families probably
Yeah.
coming around
Yep.
for forever. All right, well, so as you saw, I worked with companies within Tallahassee, just like you, and I've been able to make them feel more comfortable, like they have the coverage that they feel like they deserve. And I want to be able to do that for you. So would it be okay if for the next meeting, I'm going to write down, take this back with me, the notes from today's meeting, then figure out exactly what policies you do need, especially covering your new business, because I know that's a big concern of yours. Would that be something you'd be interested in?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yes, I'd
Okay.
be very interested in
Okay.
looking and seeing some options.
Yes. Okay, so can we set a meeting for next Monday at 2?
The afternoons are great, so yes,
Okay.
Monday at 2 would be fine.
Okay, awesome. And would Mona want to come too?
Probably bring her into that meeting.
Okay, awesome.
Just to make her feel good, even though she told me I had this decision-making process, but you know how that works.
I know the sibling
she'll want, yeah, absolutely. So we would want to make her feel comfortable because
Okay.
we are running this business as a family.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, awesome. I look forward to seeing you then. And I will leave you with this folder, which has some referrals from our current companies that have been dealt with the same problems beforehand, just like you, and made them feel a bit more comfortable getting into business with us. So I'll leave this with you to look over. You
Okay.
can share it with Mona also.
That'd be good. Thank you so much.
I look forward to seeing you then.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
All right, you got time, so
How I do? Okay.
that was good.
Whew, wasn't as bad as I
Take a
thought.
deep breath.
I know my timer and it's up there. I couldn't see it, so I was like, just better just close it.
Now, are you on the sales side?
I'm on the sales, so
Okay.
that's why I was a little nervous about the insurance.
Okay. Okay. You nice questions.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Do you have any pointers going forward?
No, I mean you just a little more confidence.
Okay, yeah.
I think you're fine.
Okay.
I think, it's the first one, right? So
Yeah.
it's a little tougher.
All I've done is a cold call so far,
Yeah.
so.
So it's but this is a good experience.
Yeah, because we were
Yeah.
doing the role plays for class 2 this week, and I was like, I'd rather do this. It's definitely more hands-on experience
Right.
and exposure.
Right. So, but no, good. You talked, where people can hear you because, being a soft, low talker is not a good thing.
I'm from New York,
this
so that
business.
definitely helps.
Yeah. Well, good. So how'd you get to FSU?
Well, where I'm from, a lot of people stay local, and I've always loved traveling, so, and I love change. So I was like, I'm going to a big southern school.
Good. Where in New York are you from?
Long Island.
Okay.
So I applied all over down here and
for
came
you.
and visited here, followed school business, the campus. I was like, Mom, no more trips. Yeah, I love it though.
That's cool because we have interns at our place, and I always tell them, you can always come back to Florida.
That's what my mom
just
says even
go-
about New York.
Go explore, you know?
Yeah, so she says
So.
about New York. She's like, I'd rather you go somewhere than always come back.
Good.
I know.
All right.
All right. Thank
Take
you
care.
so much.
Good
It's so
seeing
nice to meet you.